And here we go. Welcome to Joffy's VIP Room. I'm your host, of course, Joffy. So before we get into this video, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. What we're going to talk about today here is suicide. Not suicide. My God. I'm struggling right now already. It's been a long day, ladies. Y'all bear with me. So we're going to talk about Suicide Squad 1 and 2 and compare the two. So today is a special day, a special video on Joffy's VIP Room. I have an all-female, all-lady, panel right here. So, and I'm thankful and grateful for all three of these queens for joining me. Really, greatly appreciate it. So first up, we have Toya. Thank you for coming through.
Hey.
Thank you. And now we also have Ashley. Ashley, thank you for the inspired Holly. She got she got the Harley Quinn pigtails going, y'all. Greatly appreciate her for that. And we can't forget, we got Nikki up in here. Nikki, what's going on?
Hey everybody. Gotta be crunk. Like, it be turned, you know what I mean? Gotta be turned.
Got to. You right. I dig that energy. So
I'm giving Harley Quinn. She got the hair, but I got the attitude, right?
Okay, here we go.
Get it.
I dig that. Thank you, ladies, so much. So, before we get in this video, I'm gonna go ahead and do a synopsis real quick. So, of course, we all know Suicide Squad 2 came out, and not all of us got a chance to really fully watch Suicide Squad 2, but that's okay. We can talk about Suicide Squad 1, just like I mentioned earlier in the video. So, we all know Suicide Squad 1 came out, was it 2016? It was 2016?
Really? I think so.
God, dog, really, man.
Yeah, it was released in August 5th, 2016.
Yeah. Correct.
God, dog, I did not. Man, time flies by fast. This whole little pandemic, pretty much, got my mind all everywhere. So, So let's see. So, Nikki, tell me about Suicide Squad 1. What did you like about it? What did you hate about it?
Well, I love anti-heroes and villains. We're not talking about Deadpool, but that's my dude, like, I heart Deadpool. So I love villains. Cersei Lannister, that's my girl. I love Maleficent, the villains. So I was really excited about it because of the lore and like the backstories of all of these characters and where they're coming from and everything like that. Plus, Margot Robbie is a beast. I love Will Smith, Viola Davis. I mean, how could you go wrong? Unfortunately, there were a lot of places that did go wrong for me, and it had to do with plot holes, and it just felt like underdeveloped in some ways. I think it was some good visuals. I think it was some good acting, but all in all, there were some things that didn't quite gel for me. But that's just me. I still want to see the sequel. I still want to see what happens. I still look forward to some really strong performances because, like I said, Margot Robbie is a beast, and she's a really hard worker. I mean, the whole cast is, so I really look forward to that.
Gotcha. Thank you for your thoughts on that. And you're right, Margot Robbie she's a beast. She's a great actress. I think she's one of those actresses, like, whatever she touched, she can do no wrong.
Mm-hmm. I was definitely gonna say that, like, most movies I've seen of her, like, I was not disappointed. Like, it's always been a good experience, very entertaining, and worth to watch anytime I watch any movie that she has came out with.
Totally agree with you. And I can't just go over this without bringing this up. So you a Game of Thrones fan, huh?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I like the villains. That's a whole different conversation. I feel like villains are just misunderstood a lot of times, and I dig anti-heroes. And so Suicide Squad is a collection of villains.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm in there. That's my jam.
Okay, that's what's up. We're gonna have to have another panel where we just talk about all villains, our favorite one, like list our top 10 or something like that. From like,
hey, you schedule that, put it on my, like, I'll be there. I'll definitely be there. I'll have notes and everything. I'll have like exhibit A, exhibit B, like
like why they do what they do, why they dope AF. That's what's up. So let's see. So Toya, I know you said you saw Suicide Squad 1, and you're currently watching Suicide Squad 2 right now.
Correctly.
She mentioned me telling me that Weasel tripping out right now, so I thought that Weasel was.
Yo, how y'all put a whole dog in a ocean and didn't know if it could swim or not?
That is hilarious. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Nikki, you're gonna have to check that out when you get a chance. So that whole little opening scene, you like, what the hell is going on? So yeah.
No, like it's a lot. Like I was just like, I'm like, we're not even 5 minutes into the movie. I'm like, what is going on? Like it was just like so crazy. Like it's really a spoiler alert.
Yeah.
But like it just seemed like everybody was dropping like flies. I'm like, yo, what is going? Like, what's the plot of this movie? Because at the beginning, it just seemed like so much was going on.
And then they didn't just have one; they had multiple.
Yeah, they had the whole plethora cast of characters. And so before we get into Suicide Squad 2, yeah, they had a lot. It's Are we spoiling it for you?
no, I'm just like, oh my god,
like what is going on? Like what is going on today? Oh my god. So Toya, tell me your experience about Suicide Squad 1. Tell me about that.
So I really did love the intro and how like the backgrounds for each villain and getting into like the mission and everything. What I didn't like is honestly I really like all of it. I'm really kind of bummed out with the Suicide Squad 2 because they replaced Will Smith. So I'm not really liking that.
Hold on. What?
Yes.
So I'm just like,
with
yes,
Idris Elba.
She had to think about it right now. Is that your boyfriend?
No, it's not worth
too?
it.
I
I would prefer to see Will Smith.
What is it about Idris that go ahead.
No, I love and respect Will Smith. I want to work with him.
Yeah.
Like, because I just feel like I would be pushed to be better. You know what I mean? Because that's the type of energy he seems to bring. A lot of like Black actors are like that because we got to be 10 times better to, But Will Smith has consistently been excellent and pushing himself to be better. And I feel like I would be pushing myself to be better. So
I wish he could adopt me. I'd love to be one of his children.
Okay.
Like, can I be a part of the family?
can I? It's just a crumb. Just a crumb.
Just a crumb.
I mean, Mr. Elba though, like he low key like fine though, and he is a beast. So like, I can't say. I mean, he could do it because he can do anything, So it's not that. It's just, I wonder what that conversation was where Mr. Smith the Fresh Prince was not returning to Suicide Squad. I wonder what that conversation was. Because I mean, I can't hate on Idris Elba because he can literally, he could do comedy, he could do drama, he could do action, he could do stunts, he could do.
I just
whatever,
didn't feel like it fit Suicide Squad 2. Like, don't get me wrong, he's amazing and everything that he's done this far, but Suicide Squad, it just didn't fit. Like how they portrayed him and how he looks, like he just doesn't.
Just doesn't do it for you. Just doesn't do it for you. Okay.
No.
Yeah. I mean, that's all right. I mean, everybody, entitled to their own opinions, everything. I mean, nothing.
He doesn't look like a villain.
He doesn't look like a villain?
No. It just looked like, how they dropped everybody from the plane? It looked like they dropped him into the movie. Like, we got a rope for you.
Like, he just automatically, like, just boom, put him right there. And you like, why are you here? Like that random person. Like,
You're right.
Yes.
like maybe is it the accent that all ladies like about Idris? I mean, like what is it? So I mean,
he's just a beautiful chocolate man.
And he's super talented and he's smart. You know, you don't hear any BS about him. You don't hear about him dogging anybody out. It's all of that.
He's never in the media, like, for negative things, as far as I know. I've never seen him in the media about. He's one of them. I stay to myself. I handle my business and I go home. People. Exactly. From what I've seen, like, he don't politically put his opinion on anything. Again, from what I've seen, I've never seen him in the blogs negatively. And he just, like, every movie I've seen of him, except for really Suicide Squad, he didn't do a bad job. It just didn't seem like it was a role meant for him. Gotcha. He was an amazing actor. I feel like he did the best that he could do within the role. In every movie I've seen of him, he's always done an amazing job. Like, he's one of those actors, just like Will Smith. When they act, I feel it. Like, I remember watching I Am Legend, sitting there crying, like I was going through it. Like, I was in that scene with Will Smith. So I'm just like, when it comes to Idris Elba movies, I feel the same way. Like, I love actors who can make me feel what they're feeling or pretending to feel. I feel the movie, I feel what they're going through. And I just think he's an amazing actor. The accent is just a plus.
Gotcha. So I'm gonna have to work on my British accent when I break out to acting. I'm gonna look up some videos on how to do that British accent. I can do the African T'Challa thing. I can do that, but I'm gonna work on that British. So I can just trick people all day with that. I'm gonna work.
What are your backgrounds?
My background?
Yeah, like, what do you guys all do?
Who want to start? Who want to start with that?
I model, so that's what. That is, you know.
Got the lean to the picture. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Got the hair working with the glasses. Girl.
You know.
Yeah. You just better be beautiful and fly and all of that.
Ashley, what about you?
I am currently in school to be a nurse.
Okay, nurse.
Once I get my associates, I want to transfer to a university so I can take up theater. One of the things that I really want to be passionate about is acting, but it's like I can never find somewhere to put my foot, like, in the door to start it. And for some at HCC, you can't double major, so I guess I've always been told to be realistic. So I'm like, what if that don't work out for you? And I should, just chase what my true dreams are. But I'm like, there's money in the nurse field in case it doesn't really work out for me and something doesn't go. I am in school to be a nurse. And then besides that, I have 2 jobs.
Gotcha. Girl, you superwoman. You handling 2 jobs. You got a dog, you got a cat. Man,
it'd be stressful around here.
Like, as soon as before the video started, she was like, she was like, go over there. And I was like, oh, you got a kid? She's like, no, I got a dog, I got a cat. I'm like, oh, man, all right, hey. I mean, they kind of like kids a little bit. I mean, how they
Right now, my cat, she's in heat. So I don't know if y'all ever heard a cat, like, when they're in heat, they have a call, and her call sounds like, hello.
Oh.
Hello. And I work from home and I work at a call center. So she'll do it sometimes when I'm on a call and the caller would be like, hello, can you hear me? And I'm like, yes, I can hear you, sir. Just give me one moment. And I'm like, ma'am, you got to get out. You're going to get me fired. You got to get out.
Oh my gosh.
Now I want to hear it. I wish you got to record it for next time. For next time we come do this. Yeah. And so then play it back and it becomes a sound bite. I love it.
I actually have a video of it, but I'm on my phone, so I can't play it right now. Because someone asked me to send it to her. I'm like, she be loud, like very, very loud. Imagine like 3:00 in the morning hearing that. That is creepy. I mean, I'm used to it now, but when she first got into it, I'm like, girl, is you okay? Like, do I need to take her to the hospital? Is she sick? Or is something hurting you? Like, I didn't understand. And then I started Googling. I said, oh, okay, so... you're just being nasty.
Yeah, that time when she calling for it, she wanted. So she
and then be cats on my porch and in my backyard just sitting there. I'm like, she's not coming outside. So y'all might as well go on around. She's not coming outside. Just like, no.
You gonna have a bigger problem on your hands if one of them cats get a hold of her. So I mean, hey, you.
She's terrified of outside. She's gotten out like twice, and she will literally freeze at the door. Or just stay at the door, and I'm like, you had your opportunity gone now, man. Come on, get back in the house. Because I'm like, I always forget to turn my porch light on. So if I come in the house, it's dark. She waits by the door and she'll like jump out. And I'm like, I heard the bell. And I open the door again and she's just like sitting at the door with her head like this. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. So you're scared. Come on, get back in the house.
Oh my gosh. That is crazy. That is all right.
So a day in the life of Ashley.
Oh my gosh.
That's its own sitcom right there.
That is. Let me see.
A dog who eats drywall and a cat who screams all day.
Oh my gosh. That is crazy. That is funny. So let me see. So before all right. I'm trying to get myself back into it because just hearing all that, I'm like, wow, man. I'm gonna be praying for you, sister. I'm gonna be praying for you. Oh my gosh. So what I do, my background, right now currently I work at the hospital as a courier, but I am trying to make that full leap into becoming an actor. So I got a feeling that blessing is going to happen I don't know if it's going to be at the end of this year or maybe early next year, but I got a feeling it's going to happen. And I also write as well too. So yeah, that's what
it's going to happen for you.
Hey,
you're going to go into New Year next year and you're going to have so numerous amounts of blessings. We're going to see you on the big screen and just know we said it here first.
Yes, sir. Hey, I appreciate
Don't forget
that.
to shout us out.
I do more than shout you out. I mean, if I make sure that the Hollywood parties are okay, and if they're okay, I'll be like, hey, y'all can try to get on over here.
Look.
Don't mess with that person or that person. Be careful.
I got you.
I'm coming in with my own little water bottle. Like, you want to drink? I'm okay.
Let me go ahead and just.
There you go.
Flow top, just
Yeah, so keep your glasses right here, just right here. You're gonna look weird and crazy, but it's right here.
Don't even touch me. Y'all be putting stuff on the skin too. Don't touch me.
Serious, you never know what's in Hollywood.
6 feet, bro. 6 feet. It is COVID.
Yes, please. So getting back into the movie, Suicide Squad 2. So I liked it. I'm not gonna lie, I liked it a little bit better than the first one. Maybe I need to go back and watch the first one and see. I guess because like they made it more funnier, I guess you can say. Mm-hmm. And I'm trying not to spoil it for y'all, so while y'all watch it and everything. But I dig it. I liked it. I know they're not getting as much. They're probably not gonna make the amount that they paid for it because of the whole COVID thing. Mm-hmm. And that's just been. That's just what's going on. They're not going to, I don't know if they're going to be able to make up that amount, but we'll see what happens. I don't know. But I liked it for what it was. I did it. I liked everybody. I think Harley Quinn, Margot Robbie, like we said earlier, she can do no wrong to me.
You know how to play her role.
She does. And she said that on IG or whoever. She was saying that she'll play Harley Quinn as long as she can. Trying not to spoil it for you. So King Shark.
I kind of mean, go ahead though, because we're still gonna have our own opinions, and we're gonna see it however we see it with our own interpretation. So I think that where's this accent coming from? That's coming out right now. I feel Rihanna right now, right? A little bit.
Yeah, that is.
It's weird. Like it's out the blue.
Smooth.
Just out the blue, like where?
Yeah, that was smooth. That little transition right there. I was like,
I don't know what I'm trying to say is I didn't it just came out. I don't know why. Anyway, but we're gonna see it. We're gonna have our own opinions. So please do speak your mind, brother.
Okay, cool. So like I said, I liked it. To me, I kind of liked it better than the first one. I enjoyed both of them, what they were. Of course, I do have my gripes about some things, but I liked it for what it was. It looked like I want to say that the way how it starts off at the opening, like Ashley was saying, it's like, what the hell is going on? And it's like that, you're like, oh, okay, so these who you have. But I still was kind of upset, not gonna lie, because Will Smith isn't in this one. And I'm just like you, Nikki, I'm like, man, I wonder what happened right there. They do have a couple characters that are from the first one that's in this one. And Viola Davis, she's another one of those actors where I'm just like, this woman here is
She need her flowers.
Yeah,
One of my favorite actors. I love her so much. That's who I want to work with.
Yeah, it's a lot of them I want to work with. But she is one of, because I want to see the process of what they go through to prepare and everything, and how they attack this character. I just want to be like, I'll probably get cast. I ain't gonna say probably. I'll go and speak into existence and say I'll get cast in something that they all are in. And when it's my time to speak my lines, I'll probably just freeze up and be like,
no, we're not speaking that. We're not speaking that.
You're right. We're not going to
speak that. You know what? You're going to be so prepared, and you're going to be so in that character. You're going to be so in that role that it's not going to be a line. It's just going to be what your response is.
Right.
Because you're gonna do your preparation. You're gonna break down your scripts. You're gonna go over that script, backwards, forwards, different paces, different like intonations. You're gonna go through it so that if someone says stop, drop, no one knows that. Stop, drop, and
roll.
Right.
Right.
Jesus. Listen, I was trying to make that a little smoother. You know what I'm saying? But like,
you good? Yeah, that's
you're gonna I tried. So when you do perform, when you are in front of them, they're going to be wild at how good you are and how you got to speak it into existence. Everything that you touch is going to be golden. Everything you touch you're going to prosper. You're going to make it in life. You're going to achieve everything that you want to be. Man, ain't no ifs, ain't no messing up. You got this.
I didn't know we don't have touch this evening. I ain't know that, man. Y'all just.
But you know, the word says when two or more are gathered.
Yes. Hey.
You know.
Yeah. We in this thing, so I greatly appreciate it, man. So, finishing the movie off, I didn't know they was gonna use the Starro. I don't know if y'all familiar with Starro, but the big ass giant star. That's the main villain in Suicide Squad 2. It really didn't do it for me, but I still, like I said, I enjoyed it for what it was. It was cool. It was cool. So we'll see how it goes. That damn weasel. I'll stop right there and I'll let Ashley finish it off, and then we'll close real soon because I don't know why my time is getting low. We got enough time to finish off. But Ashley, what you think about Suicide Squad 2?
So I have a love and hate relationship with Suicide Squad 2. Again, at the beginning watching it, I was completely confused. I'm like, y'all drowned the goddamn weasel. Like, y'all didn't know that this thing couldn't swim and it died. And then Pete Davidson exposed them. And then I thought Harley Quinn died. I'm just like, all the actors from the last one that were in there like died within 10 minutes of the movie. So I was just like, where are we going? Where is this going? And then a whole nother separate crew pop out the water. So I'm like, this too much. It was really too much at the beginning of the movie. I'm like, you're doing too much. The shark, he tried to eat the little Ratatouille girl. She was very, I like her character. She didn't really have much lines. She didn't really do much in the movie. I liked the movie for its gruesomeness. It was more gruesome than number one. I can say that. It had more headlines. It was a little more funny than number one, but altogether, I feel like it was still kind of a bit all over the place. Like the scenery changed a lot. It was just a lot going on. I feel like it could have had a little more time put into it. I really hated Peacemaker. Whole movie, yeah. I hated him. Completely hated him.
Yeah.
I felt like some of the roles they could have picked better actors. Sometimes I feel in some roles what they do is you're big. A lot of people like you right now. We're going to use you instead of actually finding actors or giving other opportunities to people who can actually kill and make it a breaking role. When it came to Starro, it was very unexpected. And again, I'm more so of a Marvel fan than I am DC. So the only things that I really get into it when it's DC is probably Batman movies. Oh, it's Batman movies. I've seen Wonder Woman and Suicide Squad. Everything else is kind of like a hit or miss with me. Like I don't care. I love the whole villain hero thing. I love it because it's like you see a different side of these villains who has always been portrayed to be such bad people, don't care about people at all, and you see that they actually have a heart, like they actually care, they're actually doing this for other reasons. Some of them still crappy, but I think it was really good. I liked it more so towards the end when it came to Starro. I don't know. I'm like, maybe this is okay. I see where you were going. I guess like this gives it, but during the whole movie, like I honestly did not understand what they were trying to get. Like I was like, okay, did I miss something? So I'm like, maybe I need to rewatch it again. Did I miss, like, what are they actually trying to get? And to see at the end.
Ooh. Okay, so I am at work. I have to do this quick little video real quick. So thank you all for tuning in to watch the video of our breakdown of Suicide Squad 2 and a little bit of 1. With that video, I was having some technical difficulties at the end. My internet just wouldn't let me be great. I was running out of storage on it, but I'm just happy and glad that I was able to convert the video and it was able to record, and it all worked out just fine. So that's how it goes sometimes. So big shout out to the ladies that joined me. I greatly appreciate them. It was a great panel. It was a great, had fun time. I'm gonna most definitely have them come back again. Shout out to Ashley. Shout out to Nikki. Shout out to Toya for them being the first ones having for the first time having a full all panel of women on there. So thank you, queens. And also a special shout out to Erica Spencer, who joined me on a couple of she joined me on a couple of projects with my acting, and also she did, I think it was Ma Rainey's Black Bottom that she joined in with me on that review as well. So y'all can check that review out if y'all want to as well. But thank you to each and every last one of y'all for joining me. So the panel, the film breakdown review, it was great. That was my first time meeting all three of those ladies on this platform, just overall, because social media, we see somebody, you add them and you talk to them, whatever, shit, little jokes. But that was my first time meeting them, and they ladies, y'all knocked it out of the park, and I'll most definitely like to have y'all on again. Love to have y'all on again as well. So I don't know what movie's gonna do next, but I would love for y'all to stay tuned, stay locked in to Josh's VIP room, and also go over to the Just Acting Up show on YouTube as well. Check that out as we, get into what goes on in the events in Houston, Texas, or events around the world, or what's just been going on. We focus on mental illness. We focus on sports news. We focus on a little bit of politics. We focus on like a lot of everything. And we also give somebody their award, their flowers for just acting up. Kind of like who's being an idiot, like Donkey of the Day, but our version. So, and I shout out to those two kings. I share that show with Chris and Mike, two very, very good brothers out there who are really going to really break out real soon as well too, just like me. But yeah, so I applaud them, both of those gentlemen, for just seeing something inside of me to join them on that show, on that podcast. So we got something good for you guys on that one. Stay locked into the Just Acting Up show because we got some really great interviews. If you have not seen the interviews, go ahead and go check those out now, like right now. We'll be having some good interviews and some great time on there. So, and follow us on our Instagram, on our Twitter, on our YouTube channel, of course. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell button for notifications when we upload more videos. And also, we're on Facebook, we're on Pandora, we're on Spotify, we're on iHeartRadio. I'm trying to think, is that all? I think that's all. I think, don't quote me on that. But check us out, Just Acting Up Show. You won't be disappointed. And what else we got going on? So I think that's about it. Stay tuned, stay locked in, and I'll see you guys next time, man. So, and what you liked about the review? Give my ladies some feedback in the comments, man. Tell tell them that they did great, man, and then tell them that you want them on again. And we're gonna have more ladies come on, and more of my guy friend, my homeboys come on, man. Come on now, we gotta get these. We got movie reviews, all this stuff coming out. So I'd like having a conversation with everyone. So you guys do that for me. I greatly appreciate it. And share this video, share my YouTube channel, share the Just Acting Up Show channel, and that's about it. Yeah, I have nothing else for you. Sorry. Thank you guys. Be safe out there.